What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day, this time of episode 2. I have got a new microphone, so let me know if there's any issues, any kind of cutouts or anything. I've only just kind of set it up, so might be a few settings I need to tinker with here and there. But it should be a little bit better quality than my last mic. But yeah, looking forward to this. I did really like the kind of setup last week. I do think the kind of Yuri element was slightly forced, with the I think it was healing magic having to be like that kind of kiss as we see here. Kind of again felt a little bit kind of forcing that on the screen, but otherwise was a really good setup. Really interesting kind of feud and such going on right now. This kind of academy school place being set up for the girls to kind of go to war. I think, as I said, just a really intriguing setup. I like the characters last week. So yeah, should be a fun time. Again, I know a lot of people really like that kind of fan servicey kind of stuff. So that is purely just like a me thing, I guess. But I do think that that is slightly weak in regards to creating these moments here. It's like a moment like this should probably be a bit bigger and should probably feel more. This might kind of lessen the impact of yeah. There she is. Zoe Takahashi. That as well. Pretty horrid that magic takes your first kiss. This random little blood soaked girl. Little war machine. Yeah, as I said, let me know if my microphone's like playing up or anything. I did kind of test out to the best of my extent a little bit yesterday, and it did cut out sometimes when I'd say like a certain like word with a certain letter, like a T or something. Some interesting visuals for the characters there, wasn't there? I think I might have heard this song last week. I really like it. Really nice. Some really good visuals as well, which I don't think we did see last week. Yeah, really nice opening. Like that. The visual again. The visual is really nice. The song is great as well. Again, I think we heard the song last week, but could be tripping now. Oh wow. Oh, it's that thing. I saw something about that this week about how people try and force that kind of swirl thing into like anything. I can't remember what it was called, like Picasso's ratio or something like that. Some shit like that. But yeah, some people are apparently trying to force it onto any image. But yeah, these two girls were quite nice last week, weren't they? Let me know if you can like hear any like sounds like that as well. I kind of hope you can't hear any kind of little sounds. That's something I noticed you. Um, yeah. Are you all training? Okay. hell's this? A moment's silence, eh? Fact. Kill. Pretend kill, I hope. What we killing? I assumed they could be like fighting each other, but I guess not. Is she going to be involved in this? Like scary. Yeah. Look forward to see what she can do. To seeing what she can do. Seeing what she looks like when she gets back from the war, whatever it is. So Joe, this girl reminds me a little bit. She reminds me a little bit of Atri from Atri, My Dear Moments. Just in the way she is. Oh, that show had a brilliant ending. I like the end. Really emotional. Absolutely adore the song that is played on that final episode as well. But she kind of reminds me of her a little bit. Yeah, so the teacher kind of creates these. Easy task for you. Make it sound so easy. Why would she be? Come on now. That's just obvious, right? Used to the real thing. That is kind of fucked up, though. Find that fun. I mean, I can understand fun, like the practice situation fun, but I don't know. Her sense of like morality and such seems a little bit skewed and off for me, doesn't it? You could tell that with the first scene when they met last week with the blood all over her. Such. But not goody. Okay, so what are these enemies then? Slimes? I love those things. Right, and just like that, here. There even enough of them for each of the girls to kill three? Damn, if I goes right off. It's quick. Why are you so active, Doctor? Usually the doctors just sit in their little doctor's office all day. Why is this woman so active? Got to show off that character design, I guess. Yeah, what the fuck are those things? There's one. Yeah, she's definitely in kill mode here, isn't she? Licking her lips, eh? Tasty morsels. Okay, let's see how the normal kind of people deal with this. So it really is quite interesting. I do, yeah. I mean, we saw it there a little bit. We saw some long range attacks. Don't get me wrong, but it's interesting that they get into such close range and use close range magic like this. I think the massive benefit of using like wands and magic like this would be to stay quite far away. Suppose that's why the wands are kind of designed a bit like swords as well, though, isn't it? Kind of that kind of different style here. Nice shot. Good job, girls. Jesus. Why do they bleed like that? What are these things? What the hell are those fucking things? There's going to be any left for anyone? These guys got lucky they got one. Is there going to be any left? It's a rail cannon. And they steal them all. That'd be a nice outcome, wouldn't it? Fucking zero. Look how rough she looks. Not even sure she's encountered one yet. Obviously. Why is that girl taking school? That she is a student, right? She even bothering to try and kill any? True. True. Can't really treat them differently. Oh, so there's plenty left, it looks like. They're like a super dangerous one about. Or something else, maybe. Maybe there's a real one that got kind of lost in here, perhaps. There she is. Probably over. Yeah, some real geezer there. Holy crap. Oh, shit. What's the wrong? Am I dead? Holy crap. So there was just some rando here. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm not awfully worried because he's the main character. We saw the kissing stuff last week. But, there's just some geezer hiding out here. Kind of surprised Mimi didn't, like, intercept that. Shoved it in his face. So this is what I was a little bit worried about here. Kind of seemed like that ended the whole test, unfortunately. Kiss it better. Looking for the arm. How the hell did you not find it? Uh, like it's a finger or like a tooth or anything. It's a whole arm out there. Again, it's a shame because we didn't even get to see her try and really take anyone down, unfortunately. Gina. Yeah. You can assume as much. She gonna do it? Isn't it weird for you as an adult? As I said, I feel like these like it's just it feels both a bit lazy and like it lessens the moment of a kiss. It lessens the special kind of the use like I don't know. For there to be like a use for it makes it less special. I don't know. I don't know, man. Gave her a brand new arm. Like I don't feel anything special about that kiss, other than the healing they had done, which I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if that is an issue later on. At the minute, it seems like it will be. I feel like, I mean, again, we didn't get to see the full extent or anything, but it doesn't seem like she's awfully well cut out for it from what we did see there, did it? She looked rough just from trying to chase them down. Didn't actually see a scene with her with one of those fake ones at all. Then next thing you know, she gets her arm bloody cut off out of nowhere. But yeah, as I was saying a minute ago, it'd not be weird for this doctor to like kiss the students. Like, weird. Oh, that's looking pretty nasty. That looks pretty damn nasty. Nope. Morning. Yeah, something I did want to point out was the fact that she noticed that there was something within the kind of batch that she created. But why did it only reveal itself then? That guy. I'm assuming that she noticed the moment that guy attacked. What kind of gave away the presence? Get on. You got to. You got to. Just do it. Just do it. Can we see that, please? Oh yeah, I was kind of surprised she didn't tell her then. But maybe best for Sheena, considering you saw her reaction to the kiss last week. Oh, it's already looking a lot better. Ah, don't touch it. Eat up. Yeah, the animation on the fight scene earlier looked pretty decent, didn't it? Again, nothing like majorly special, but it looked pretty good. I can't remember what studio was doing this. I'll have a look afterwards. Yeah, and she was blindfolded. Ooh. Yeah, as I said, I feel like again. I mean, maybe it's just me, but it does feel like they're like doing too much of that. It makes it when there is like a special like kiss or something, it's not going to be as impactful because we've seen it 3 or 4 times already now. I don't know. But yeah, good episode. Good episode. As I said, the animation was pretty good. The actual moments between the characters, like I really do like their chemistry, and they're really like charismatic characters. Like I just think that they are forcing it a little bit in regards to these moments. Sergio no Hana, didn't they do a ending or opening to Jujutsu Kaisen? Sorry, I'm just looking up the studio. Roll 2. I'll look a bit more into them in a minute. I was gonna ask, so what do you reckon Mimi's nature actually is? Is it the weapon, or I feel like it's more so this kind of like normal cute girl. It's her actual nature, but it is interesting that she does have that kind of that second side, that war mode kind of side. Uh, Is that like forced upon her? Is that like tutored to her to kind of turn into that war mode? Do you think, or do you reckon that's just like part of like how she's born or something? So I actually think I did look this up last week, didn't I? But yeah, I've never seen a single thing from this studio roll to. Um, I'm not sure if they're like a subsidiary like a faction of of a different studio, but the first project, um, the first project it looks like came out in 2020, so they're really new. Um, Yeah, I don't really know fuck all about this studio, but they're doing a pretty damn good job so far. As I said, good episode. Like I said a minute ago, like, I really like the chemistry between all of the characters. To be honest, the two girls, the tanned one and the one with the red eyes. I think they've got like really good. These two, I think they've got really good like chemistry. I really like both of them and how they are. I really like Mimi and Sheena. I think they've got good chemistry. And like if they made it slowly develop a bit, I think that would be good. Like I mean they are kind of slowly developing, but again I just like I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of plot. Not even plot, just like forceful thing. I don't know. Yeah, I've said all my thoughts about it, but yeah, really good episode again. Love the opening song for that. That was great. The ending song was really good as well. The visuals are nice for both the opening and ending. Just a really solid start for this show so far. As I said, it's definitely got that one element I'm not a biggest fan of, but I can easily overlook that considering everything else is pretty damn good. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. As I said earlier, let me know if my mic has any issues or anything that is noticeable because this is the first video I've recorded with the new mic. But yeah, leave a like on the video if you guys would like and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next week with episode 3.